But yeah, so yeah, today's gonna be like a super chill. There's like really not much gonna be happening. There isn't really gonna be a lesson, so we're just gonna be chilling and chatting, and I'm gonna be griping about how I want to keep playing Legends Arceus, but I won't gripe that much, I promise. This will be a no spoiler stream, I promise. Hi Drew, welcome in. This will be a no spoiler stream. It'll just be me trying my best not to spoil anything. But yeah, okay. Before we get going, though, we all know what time it is. We all know what I do before every single stream. If you didn't know, our growing community is filled with tons of art nerds, and we art nerds have to stick together. So if you're an art nerd, do be sure to check out the links out to our social media in the description below, and check out our website for our class offerings where you can get critique, guidance, and encouragement from our instructors. Because we're not just a YouTube channel, we are an art school too. So if you'd like to support us so we can keep making free content, so consider supporting us on Patreon for as little as $2 per month, where you can get access to tons of perks like my working files, critique sessions, and a huge discount on our classes that have a limited amount of spots. So be sure to check those out before they are gone. Alright, let's see here. Poggers was a guaranteed victor. It really was, to be fair. Hello, Riley. Welcome in. Yeah, no, so today it's literally just going to be me drawing emotes. We're just going to be chatting, doing whatever. Because we're just going to be drawing emotes to fill in the Discord a bit. The thing with drawing my little gremlin is that she's not hard at all. Like, I could work without a sketch, but I think, like, because of the specific emotions that I'm gonna need to have a sketch of some kind. Okay. Face move switch drawing is basically what you see when your screen goes black and you have to look at your own reflection. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I've been playing connected to my TV, though, so, like, I haven't really been... Gremlin emotions, yes, sir. Hello, Kiara, welcome in. There's a freaking song, bro. I could do a soy jack face. I think it'd be kind of funny to have me as a soy jack. Yeah, no, I woke up and instantly was like, because I'd pre-ordered Legends Arceus. Anybody else playing the new Pokemon game, by the way? Is poggers not a common emotion to draw? I think it I'm completely broken. I straight up don't know. Like, excitement, I guess, is what the actual emotion would be, but like I don't actually know. So Jack Jessie would have many uses, 100%. Yeah, anybody else thinking of playing the new Pokemon? I've been losing it. I woke up this morning and instantly started, like, I pre-ordered a physical copy, so like I had to go and... I don't know if it's shock, because it's like a positive thing. Shock is usually like a non-positive thing. Let's go. Want to see pure misery in an emote? Yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, feel free to request stuff, by the way. Like, this is still technically a request stream if you want to request things. Like, if you're part of the Discord. I plan to get a Switch just to play it. Unfortunately, I thought it was coming out in a few months because I live under a rock, so I have not done that yet. Rip. You know, I got it this morning, and like, because I had to go run some errands with my dad, and then like, the first errand we'd went on was like to get the game, and then we had to do a bunch of other stuff. So I just like had the box in my hands. I had the case in my hands while we're just going to a bunch of places, and like I was like vibrating. I'm like, bro, I gotta play this game. And the second I got home, like, I ate my lunch and then I started playing, and I've been playing since. So I'm about 2 to 3 hours into the game, and it's like, it's a really good time, guys. Like, it's really good. What resolution do you scale the emotes down to for Discord? Good question. Usually it's 100 by 100. So then I'll do like because these are also for videos. So I'll do like the normal size right now, and then I'll scale it down later. If you want to see like some of the other ones, which are around somewhere, they're probably in the video. No, because if they're in, no, they should be. They're in the video folder. I haven't made assets in a long time. Canvas, assets, avatars, me. Yeah, because usually they're like, oh, that's a good one. It's on like a 1920 by 1080. It's literally just me like losing it. But where's my favorite one? This is one of my favorites. There's one that's like, not this one. Well, this is a good one too, yeah. Where did it go? This one. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite emote that I've done. So usually I'll do like the full scaled one, and then I'll like edit it a little bit for the Discord so it's easier to see. Hello, Arcade Cubes, welcome in. And yes, I can do exasperated. Really games we're waiting for this year again, front outside of Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild 2, the new Kirby, God of War 5, Bayonetta 3. There's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. Hey, Sleepy, welcome in. Come back from the server, I deleted it. Felt like my soul got lighter somehow. You should come back in, Drew. Look at me. Looked up with the stream muted. Just saw contrast, contrast. Hey Noah, welcome in. Yeah, no, that was a fun one because like those were all the. What was it called? I opened that so I could check if I actually drew my ears. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I do. Okay. I do draw my ears in, but I also draw my old hair. This is not what my hair looks like anymore. My hair isn't even the ends, it's the insides of my hair that's dyed. Hello. Bro, Legends Arceus is so good, dude. You're gonna lose it. It's the best. Yeah, I would still be playing. Know that once this stream is done, I will instantly start going back to playing. I think this is like the third time I've drawn like a Poggers expression, and like I'm not good at it. Spoken like a true gamer, yeah. Epic gamer girl, material girl. The face shape already is funny, yeah, jokes. Trying to translate my like gremlin, like if any of y'all remember, it's like the I don't remember who scary. If I had a new game right now, I'd be the same. Yeah, you ever see that like video by like ProZD? Or he's like, what life is like after you get a new game. He's just walking around everywhere. He's like, I could be playing Pokemon right now. Like that's actually me. I've been losing it for real. Third time's the charm. No, I think this is like fourth. This is the fourth time. Yo. I have earrings now, so like I have to update my look a little bit. Yeah, come back and join us, Drew. Miss you on the server, bud. Just the edge of Niagara Falls. I could be playing Pokemon right now. Yeah. last time I went to Niagara was, oh, it was a couple nights before Christmas. Bro, I was taking the Star Lost comic there. If I wasn't walking around Niagara, I was drawing that comic. I was like actually lining, like I brought my Surface and I was like lining comic pages on my vacation. It was a good time. It was a great time. Hello, America. Welcome in. Might start animating soon. Nice. Yeah, we're having an animation stream. Don't expect. Okay. Oh, by the way, we're in Photoshop today. It would have been clip, but I want to keep all my emotes in one place. So I'm just gonna call this. I'm just gonna rename this file. Yeah. Hey, hello Dakota, welcome in. The story of you lining in the car is always wild to me. I can barely stay awake in a car. I'm gonna be real. The first time, okay, so on the way there, while we were driving to Niagara, um, I ended up getting kind of car sick, so I wasn't able to actually line on the way there. I was so angry. I was like, "Are you kidding me? I could have gotten like 3 pages done while I'm like in the car." So I had to kind of sit there and not like work on them, and that like killed me. I was sitting there and I was like, "Bro, I need to be lining. I gotta be lining." We get to the hotel room and I instantly start working again. Or no, we went to dinner and then I started working again. um Yeah. Or no, we went to dinner, then we went to do a little walk around Niagara. Yeah. And then we went to the Midway. That's right. We went to the, yeah, because on the Canadian side there's a Clifton Hill and there's a huge like arcade, the Canadian Midway. The Great Canadian Midway, and that's like the best. So we went to that. So we went to the Great Canadian Midway and then we got back and then I started lining. It was a good time. So list of future streams, good stuff. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't expect the animation streams to be anything like professional. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not an animator. It's gonna be me messing around in Clip Studio's animations software. So like I don't actually know how to animate. I don't actually know how to work with the software. So you're gonna be watching me fumbling around with it. That's what's gonna be happening for that stream. So I will not be teaching. We will be learning together. I can barely stay awake. I can barely stop myself from puking in the car. Yeah, no, I don't usually get car sick. I think it was like, because on the way back, I was able to line. So it was just on the way there. And I was like, I felt gross. And I was like, bro, what did I eat, man? But yeah, on the way back, I was totally fine. I got like 4 pages done in the car. It felt great. And then when I got out of the car, went back on my computer, worked until like 5. And then I woke up at 8 to keep working. You know, like you do. Hello, this is Jordan from your class. Oh, hey, Raven. Raven Esper. Hello, Jordan. Welcome in. Glad to have you pop in, dude. We're just chilling today. Like, this is a very non-lecture-y. Normally, we'd have a lesson. Not today. We're just vibing. I'm making quality content while I cry about not being able to play Legends Arceus right now. I'll like legit take notes during the expression and foreshortening streams. Oh, I am so excited for the expression stream. That is my absolute favorite thing ever. Remember that all my notes for those more lessony streams are. I should just turn off my smoothing. For all those lessony streams, the notes from all of them will be available on the Discord. So if you just want to download them, they're there. But additional notes, I always encourage. Yo, poggers, epically. Is it any good? Yeah, man. Oh, I've been playing Legends Arceus like crazy. It's so fun. Like no spoilers, but it's a good time. I haven't had this much fun playing a Pokemon game since Black and White. Like for real. It's a breath of fresh air. It really is. It's so like, it's so what they needed. This is horrifying, but at the same time funny. Yes, sir. You were doing finals crunch for a fan art comic. Yeah. Yeah. I really only crunch for stuff that I actually care about. It's like, that really is it. So like, if I care about what I'm doing, I will crunch like crazy. I think that's the hardest crunch I've ever done in a while, though. It was a good time. Hope the blue bear is alright. A little rush since I realized on this morning it was due today. Nah, you're good. You're good. Looks great. Obviously, I'll give you feedback. I'll do that eventually. It'll be later tonight. Don't expect it early because I will be playing Pokemon. I usually, whenever I play Pokemon, I like to theme all of my party's names around something. So in Sword and Shield, my theme was colors. So all of my Pokemon were named after colors. I chose Sobble, so my Sobble's name was Azure. And then I had a Corviknight named Zaffrey, and my Centiskorch named Carnelian. My Feeble was named Amaranth. My Dubwool was named Alabaster. And then my Boltund was named Amarillo, which is yellow in Spanish, I believe. My theming this time is gemstones. So all of my Pokemon are named after gemstones. Just in case you don't know what the starter is, the starters are, my starter that I chose is named Jade. And then I caught a Ponyta, and that is Jasper. And then I have a Shinx, and that is named Topaz. Today's Friday, yes sir! Hello Marlene, welcome in. Theme names is a great idea. My naming scheme was random words from my cool words document. Valid. I think this is the cleanest emote I've done. Because none of the all of the others are like done with like zero smoothing on and like in a fit of like panic. So this one I'm actually taking my time on, so it's the cleanest emote. Which will end up most likely just being cropped into the face, but like for videos, we can use the full body. Jessie's hype today. I have Pokemon in the brain, dude. I could just like I would still be playing if the stream was not happening. Tried to draw Dragon Head on, and the horns I tried to draw looked interesting to say the least. Oh yeah, like full frontal, anything with a snout, full frontal is rough. It's a rough time. Oz, and if Noah's still in here, drawing you know who midway transformed was the worst thing ever. It was so like, it was a good time, but also like it was a fun time, but also I struggled real hard. I had to cheat so much. It's fine. I've tried to base doodles I do during live stream based on what you're working on. I've just got a brilliant idea. Beautiful. Let's do. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. It's like I have earrings now, so like I have to draw my earrings in. Usually I have, whenever I do something that like I know will have like a pure white component to it, I have like a colored background, so then I can oops, it's contiguous is checked. I have a pure white background so I can or I have a colored background so I can distinguish the two. It's usually better that way. So there's gonna be a few files in the Discord today because there's just gonna be a bunch of JPEGs. Oops. Oh, that's the. There we go. Oh, I should not be singing. It's like if I'm just vibing, I'll just be sitting here and I'll start singing. I should not. Copyright. Okay. This feels so chill. It's so chill. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. It's like I'm not really focusing. It's like my brain will wander. If any of you have had, like, if any of my students other than, like, Jordan and Drew are in here, it's like, you know, if I'm not thinking, I will be doing something else. Good you redacted that spoiler for episode 2 of it. No? Okay. Let's listen to Starlost Seas on YouTube, guys. Mondays at 5 p.m. EST. The stream had a lesson portion before? Nope. Nope. Today is a completely chill, absolutely nothing going on stream. It is me drawing emotes. That's basically it. We have these very rarely, but today is one of those days. We're just sitting and chatting. Chat with me. Talk to me. Tell me how you've been. Tell me how your days have been, bro. Yeah, everybody in chat, tell me how you've been. Tell me what's up. Go to get a drink and here listen to Starlost Seas. I'm talking either about Pokemon or Starlost. It's one or the other. The two. Fire hair update, bro. It's the thing is that all my emotes have my dual hair, so it's like I gotta just keep it at that. Or else we gotta update every single emote. I'm not doing that. It's just easier to keep it at this dual one. This was a cool color combination, but like it took so long. It's like I'm not doing it again. I feel you start humming or singing randomly without thinking. My brain like, wait, what am I doing? See, I don't normally care, but the thing is that like I'm streaming, so I don't want to start singing something copyrighted because YouTube's kind of, you know, funky about that, so I don't want anything to happen, you know. Last one is me doing schoolwork right now, valid. I'm trying something completely unrelated, but the vibes are immaculate. I'm glad. The vibes are always alive, dude. We love to see it. You got a fish a while ago? Bro, epic. Doing meh. I have 2 tests and a paper. Oh no. Bro, I start school on Monday. I'm not ready. I don't want to go back. Failed at making tofu teriyaki rice bowl. Oh, hello, Skylar. Welcome in as well. The sauce wasn't right. Oh no. Angry at your brother who still hasn't set up my pen tablet on my computer. It's honestly not hard. You could probably do it yourself. It's literally just like you plug it in and the driver should automatically download itself. That's what it is for most tablets anyway. Line art sucks. I love line art. There are 2 wolves inside of you. One is obsessed with Starlost, the other is obsessed with Pokemon. Neither of them are focused at the task at hand. Yeah, that's about right. Start doing pen sketches again. Traditional, so much more work. How do people live like this? It's the truth. Isn't it amazing? It's like literally how like, oh my god. Um, it's amazing that I went back to school and like that every prof is like, oh, you should work in traditional, and I'm like, okay. Oh, welcome in, Ray. Yeah, it's a quality art stream today. It's quality today. I'm fine today. How about you? I'm doing all right, Drew. I wish I was playing Pokemon. It's gonna beat all day. I'm gonna cry. I have 7 assignments. No, sleepy. I'm so sorry. All right, Poggers is done. We got it today, boys. My tablet sub is through CD and CPU doesn't CD. A CD. A CD. Is it like a used tablet? I haven't heard of any like current tablets with a CD drive. It's been a while. I stay pretty good with traditional because I can only do traditional while at school. Valid. Yeah. When I was in high school, it was just like I mainly just did traditional like during classes. Today for me has been mostly chill. Yesterday I went out with my mom, 5 guys, and visited the library. Only witnessed a crazy lady ranting at the librarian about mask requirement. Oh, that's epic. That's real cool. I said I need to at least eat the tofu. And hello. Yeah. You should probably eat it. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste. Quality, she says, while drawing a terrifying emote. Yeah, it's high quality stuff. Counterpoint. Does traditional have a marquee tool? Checkmate work digital. Yeah, we do. It's called scissors. Scissors and some tape. And pray. Yeah, it's an old Huey on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Sorry, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to get like another, like an external CD drive. Alright. Next is Bonk. Hello, am I late? Not too late. We haven't really been doing anything. It's literally just like doodling emotes, so I'm just working on emotes for the channel and stuff. A lot of times provide a CD for the drivers. Don't use that if you don't have to. Always get the drivers off the website. It's possible because the CD will be way out of date. You know, Oz was right. There should be like a like even if it has a CD drive, like you should be able to find the actual driver online as well. Works beautifully though. My old Huey came with a tiny CD to give me 3-year-old drivers. It did not work. Yeah, marquee, scissors, and tape. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm shocked by how much computer tech still comes with a CD drive. I haven't had like I haven't had anything that came with a CD in a while. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like the stuff that I buy is fairly new, but like I haven't had to. To be fair, I haven't had to buy a new tablet for like. Oh god, I bought it when I was, or I didn't buy it. I got it when I was. It's gonna be almost 5 years, 5 or 6 years that I've had this same tablet, and it's worked like a dream. So like I haven't had to change it at all. What traditional liquefy has sweaty hand, an eraser. What was this one? Bonk? Yeah. I need that emote though. Hang on. Oh, is this the right tab? My bad. Bonk emoji. I need like it's the cursed emoji. It's like I need a good image of it. Yeah. It's like this. It's like that. Yeah. That's I love this emote. Whenever I draw traditionally, if I made a mistake, my instinct sent me looking for an undo button. The realize comes crashing down to crush my dreams. So true. Half the time I'm like, when I have to work traditionally, I'm like, bro, it's like I could have been done this ages ago if I worked digitally, but I have no choice. Digital artists don't get to collect cool art supplies, so checkmate back. Jokes, I do both. I have OCs that are way too complicated for emotes. That's why you simplify them. Draw them like chibis. That's the easy way to do it. Stop interacting now because I need to focus on my drawing. It's a bit too complicated for my standards. That's valid. Have fun. The website doesn't have the driver for my tablet. They updated and mine isn't there anymore. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no, that's... If it's really old, then yeah. Usually, though, the thing is that, like, I used to have a tablet that was older than me. And, like, we downloaded an updated version of the driver that was not exactly the same, and it still worked with the tablet. Not perfectly, but it read it. My laptop still has a CD drive. Never used it. Halfway considered ripping it out and soldering a third SSD in there. Valid. Yeah, no, I used to have a... What's it called? Like an MSI gaming laptop. And it, like... it had a CD drive in there, but mine stopped working because I'm, like, very bad with handling text. So, like, it just stopped working. So, even though I never used it, I didn't have the option to use it anymore. This is a cursed illustration. I've never drawn this gremlin from the front before. This is just what she looks like from the front. This isn't the emote, it's just what she looks like. I could just use liquefy and, like... I could. Science for basically solving a crime. Someone stole my science teacher's mug. Oh no. Good luck with that. Jessie, what's the easiest, simplest straw hat drawing? What kind of straw hat we looking for? There's a lot of them. How do you combat arm pain, tennis elbow from doing digital art? You stop drawing. That's not an exaggeration. You stop. If you're starting to feel pain, it means that your body's telling you to stop. So you gotta stop. Stop for a bit. Baby, put down the pen. Don't draw for the rest of the day. If it's still hurting by the next day, then don't draw for that day either. You're gonna have to let yourself heal, unfortunately. There's also bracers for the future. And then to avoid that, make sure that you're taking breaks and not sitting in weird positions where your elbow will be bent in strange directions. Finally here live, love your OC's expression. They're so adorbs. Thanks. Yeah, no, she's my persona. This is just how I draw myself in a non-serious setting. She's my she's the gremlin that lives inside me. This is incredibly cursed. It is. Yes, it is. I'm glad you think so. Multimedia artist, let's go. Stop, then go to sleep. Yeah, go to like maybe not go to sleep because if it's like the middle of the day, then maybe don't. But like, yeah, just stop drawing. If you start feeling like tennis elbow and like intense pains in your arms, you're gonna have to just stop. Like really, like that's not a joke. That's not a meme. Like if you actually start to feel pretty intense pain, it just means you gotta stop. As annoying as that is, it's the truth. I got really bad wrist pain a few weeks back, so I had to put on a brace and stop drawing for a while. I missed drawing like instantly. Oh yeah, no, it's terrible. I don't get wrist pain very often. It's like I've kind of like learned to draw for very, very long periods of time without feeling anything about it. But I also constantly do wrist exercises. I will take breaks pretty frequently. So it's like I'm kind of just force myself to learn how to do that. The only times that I ever actually feel wrist pain or like elbow pain or anything like that is if I'm crunching. But other than that, it's like never. It's like I'll draw for pretty long periods of time, but it's like I don't feel anything about it. I want the simplest one. You could go for like a dome and then like a little saucer at the bottom. Like maybe some, if you just draw some pound signs or hashtags, depending on how old you are. If you draw those around, that kind of simulates straw a bit. You can even do it on the top here. There you go. Make sure that the curve follows the shape of the person's head. Hello, Waffle Puff Plays. Welcome in. A cursed cute frog, guys. Yeah, bonk. The bonk emote. This is just me every day. I shouldn't like... Oh no, it's not equal. It's this size bigger. Okay, let's just turn this off then. She's head empty. Again, a reflection of myself, you know. Okay, thanks, stories. Imagine waking up and seeing that right in your face. Technically, you would, because, like, you know... Like, if you think about it, like, the perspective of it, it's the same. I never get wrist pain in my drawing hand, only the shortcuts hand. Yeah, maybe if you're holding your arm at, like, a weird angle, it's gonna happen. Oh, it should be further over here. Bro, she head empty. Oh, a Straw Hat. Yeah, like that one big guy from that one D&D show. Yeah. It's the... I don't know, I never heard of it. It's definitely not called Star Lost Seas on YouTube, which you should go and watch, and where episodes premiere at 5 p.m. EST every week. See that in my nightmares. Valid. Don't you mean One Piece? No, I don't watch One Piece. Oz does though. Genuinely had to stop and think if his name counts as not PG. That's valid. Oh, now I have to genuinely stop and think. Yeah. It's spelled the same as Pepe, so. I've been something. Hello, welcome in. Tenebrius the Dragon. This looks like one of those concave mirror shots. Yeah, that's what it is. The bonk emote. Concave the expression. I guess I could have like just drawn myself from the front and then like just taken like the liquefy, but the liquefy so it like expands, so then I would do that to the face. I could have just done that, I guess. I'm not gonna do that though. It's too late. You've got a point. I talk about God of War on this. It's fine. I mean, anyway, moving on. Massive One Piece fan. Caught up to the manga. Nice. Yeah, no, I've never read One Piece, nor have I watched it. Ray does have a point, yeah. That's why I'm sitting here like, oh, yeah, you're right. You got a point. Smooth. It's fine. It's fine. Me and my class watch one of your vids. You're exceptionally funny. Thank you. I try. It's my, what's the word? My apathy. My apathy makes me funny. I could be playing Pokemon right now. Raven Ping on general, the link to the stream. Nice. Welcome. Yes, come join in. Watch me draw cursed emotes of myself. Quality content, truly. Watch me draw cursed emotes and talk about how I wish I was playing Pokemon. Yes. But yeah, thanks, Fennec. I'm glad you think so. I'm like, I don't think I'm that funny. But like, apparently I've been told that I'm funny. So like, I just... Who gets those times where you want to draw tons of things that get so overwhelming that you end up not drawing anything? That's a very common artist thing, yeah. The thing with me is that I'll have a queue. It's like my brain has a queue, and whatever has the most priority, or like whatever catches my attention most, is what I draw first. And then the rest of everything else like gets put on the back burner. So if I ever have a day that I don't have something to draw, then I have one of those things on the back burner. And I'm like, there we go. Yeah, this is good. This is a good emote. Quality content. Oops. I literally have to like, yeah, because I don't remember if I have my colors in my palette or not. You certainly are a very fun person. Thank you. I appreciate that. I played Pokemon Sword once in Wisconsin in the hotel. Nice. A new one just came out today, so I'm just sitting here like I wish I want to keep playing. Legends Arceus is so good, guys. I'm only 2 hours in. There's one great joke in one of the principal's videos I've been meaning to get a gif of. Which one? Yeah, no, I've never. One Piece is one of those ones where I'm like, bro, I can't. I'm not. I don't have the patience. Oh, this is the wrong one. Thanks. I can't find the mirror thing in Medibank Pro. There is no mirror tool in Medibank. The only one that you have is the brush, like the mirror brush, and that sucks. I'm just gonna say that there isn't a mirror tool in Medibank. So unfortunately, you have to suffer. Because there is not a mirroring tool. What most people do is they'll draw half and then they'll like copy paste it, but that's like really tedious. Does this count as 4 point? Good question. I don't think so. Yeah, I've just been vibing, dog. Like, I am like more than Pokemon, I'm crazy excited for Kirby when that comes out in March. Like, I think it's March 25th. Yeah, March 25th when it comes out. That new Kirby game. You will not see me, like, ever. I'll be gone. You cannot reach me anywhere. Like, it'll be hard to reach me when I play Pokemon. It's gonna be even harder to reach me when I start playing Kirby. That thing will take over my life. School starts next week? No, it doesn't. Sorry. You are no longer my priority. That's a joke. I am joking, guys. Yes, I do care about my studies. 100%. Just to clarify. That does not mean that I will not be playing Pokemon every day, though. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, so this is what my hair used to look like, for those who didn't know. It was like half the fire, half the earth, or whatever, and I was like, it was really cool, but it also took forever to do, and I'll never do it again. Yeah, I can't wait to not see me for 3 months when that comes out. The thing is that, like, the Kirby games never usually take me that long. They'll maybe take me like a day or two. But if it's anything like the new Pokemon that just came out, yeah, you won't see me for a few months. Arceus Legends, first Pokemon game I played is Pokemon White, and I got a Mewtwo. Oh, the first Pokemon game you played was Pokemon White? That was a good game. Black and White is like my favorite of all time. It's like not even a question. It is 100% my favorite version. Like, I have not felt love for a Pokemon game since Black and, like, this strong for Pokemon games since Black and White. It's been ages. To be fair, mirroring in CSP isn't ideal either, because you can't snap it to the center of the canvas as far as I can tell. Oh, you can't? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no. You can do that with Photoshop. Hair before the green orange. Nintendo Switch, yeah. People said that I had Switch hair for a bit. Jessie will dissolve when the new Kirby games comes out. Yeah. I will become a new state of matter, just so then the world can't bother me for a bit. We believe you, for sure. Care about studies. Can't imagine. Yeah. For sure, guys. I'm late. You're not too late. Don't worry. This is literally the second one. I have not done. I've done Poggers. I've done Bonk. You're all good, Aku. There will be a new chapter of Grace in April. It's the same plot, but every character is replaced by Kirby characters. Yeah. Agony. I'm sorry, I haven't worked on this. I needed to stop working on Grace. It had been 2 years, and I was losing it for sure. Like, I'd rather take a hiatus on my, I guess it's unannounced. I still haven't actually, said it's a hiatus. But at this point, it's a hiatus. I'd rather take a hiatus on something and, force myself to, considering it's, I don't have an obligation for it. There's no real obligation for it. It's, very much on my free time right now. Unless if, I'd rather take a long hiatus than force myself to work on them and them not be the quality that I want them to be. So it's it's better for me to just stop for a bit. Oh yes, I get to work on SADGE now. And these emotes look awesome. What about Poggers? I did Poggers. Poggers was the first one I did. But yeah, I'd rather take a break on Grayson than force myself to work on it and then it just not be the quality that I want it to be. Because if I again, it is very much something that I have to work on in my free time. It is one of my lowest priority things right now. And if I can't, it's if I find that I've started to get really tired of it because I've been working on it nonstop for 2 years, then I'd rather just stop for a bit because I don't want to just put out stuff and force myself to and then end up hating doing hating doing it. Poggers, hello Ian, welcome in. I came across a gif of Deku and Bakugo. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's very common. It's valid. Hate is better than burnout. Yep. It very much is. I was basically already burnt out. I was forcing myself by that point. And I'm man, I can't. because like if I keep going, then it's gonna get worse. And now I have other things that I'm very, very horrifically obsessed with at the moment. So like maybe to an unhealthy amount. Maybe to an I'd say maybe to save myself a bit. No, it is to an unhealthy amount. My obsession for the things I'm dealing with right now, but regardless, I'm sure it's only good things though. Oh heck yeah, yeah. No, it's been a ride. Yes, sir. Okay, hang on. 447. We zoom in. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm definitely working slower than I normally would with these. Like normally an emote would take me like 5 minutes. Because I don't care. It's like I'll be working on it and I want them to look as like cursed and like lowish quality as possible. I may have an unhealthy obsession with Arcane, maybe not. Arcane is fantastic. That was a good time. I never really got obsessed with it, but I absolutely did love Arcane. I patiently await season 2. It's a really complex show. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful show. It's got the artwork gorgeous. It is a really, really good time. How am I going to draw myself in this? And just deflate myself a bit. Patiently await just needs to be Jess's catchphrase. At this point, it's like I'm patiently awaiting and like valid are the two things that I say like unironically all the time. I have no clue why. They just became that. Always lying. Always lying. I am always lying. With Arcane though, I am actually patiently waiting. Like I can wait for that one. Just because I know like creating something that crazy is gonna take a while, so like I can just wait for that. For the other things, on the other hand, y'all like to dangle the keys in front of my face, so stand Echo. Echo is a good time. Is it spelled like that? I thought it was ECCO. No, that's a boot company. My bad. Feral, impatience, easily. Yeah. I go. Yeah. Anyway, Echo. Yeah. Okay. So it's 2 Ks. Okay. I knew it wasn't spelled ECHO. It was something funkier. Hope it like takes about 1 to 2 years, late 2022, December 23 maybe, I don't know. I'd say it's gonna come out in 23, 24 maybe. I could literally just like, hang on, I'm struggling with this. I could literally just like I need to get better at drawing more cursed things. Like the face stuff that I draw, like I've been told like I can draw some pretty cursed things. I feel like I need to make myself better at drawing cursed things. I wasn't gonna correct my Jess, so blame Jess, yeah. Okay. This face shape already sends me, yeah, I'm deflated, bro. I'm out here. Echo's my fave. Echo is amazing. I don't know who my fave was. I really like Jinx. I think like just her hair. I'm a really big fan of hair. Her hair is great. Very tired neck. Oh yes, the new Spider-Verse comes out this year too. That's gonna be sick. This looks like a kobold. Oh my god, it does. Finally done with the umbrella in my piece. Umbrellas are great. You draw it as like a semi sphere first, and you just kind of gotta connect the dots a bit. Bro. Vi is your favorite. Valid. Yeah. I forgot about that. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I draw umbrellas that I don't. I just get a 3D model. That's also valid. Yeah, no. I just go with a... Because you see, I had to learn before I had access to 3D models, so... That's why I can do it without the... I feel like that's why I can draw a lot of things, is like I learned to draw them before I had access to 3D models. It's really complicated with a lot of joints and sticks. Oh, valid, yeah. I gotta, like, just in case I haven't noticed, I have to go back. See, like, I can't add, if it's gonna be an emote on Discord, then I can't add, like, too many lines, or else it's gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna make my hair flop, too. I picked up digital very soon after I started drawing, so I got used to working in the program. Yeah, no, I started traditionally. And I did traditional until I turned 13, so... This looks funny, yes sir. I put add in hair on top of my 3 foot of natural. I have some questions for the writers. Character design. Oh, Jinx's shirt is like that. Grabbed her hair, had it snag. Bro. It's just for the aesthetic, dude. I mean, Jinx's design has been like that for ages, so it's like... It's like, why change it now, you know? Before I knew anything about League, I knew who Jinx was. Like, that was the only character I knew. Drew for about 3 years before doing digital. Yeah, no, I drew for 13 years before I did digital. I drew 13 years traditionally before digital, and then I kept up traditional and like very, very strongly until I turned maybe 18. And then when I was 18, 19, most of 20, I did like no traditional. Yeah, the swinging movement's super good. I'm starting digital on 13. There you go. Jokes. Okay. Just in my brain. I'm like, I could be playing Pokemon right now. Oh, good lord. Think my digital to traditional comparison like 7 years versus 1 year. Oh yeah. No, if I started when I was 13, yeah, it's like for me, digital to traditional, it's like my digital years, like I've done digital for 7, I've done traditional for 13. So, but I didn't stop traditional. It's that more like I just didn't do it as frequently. So like really, traditional is like 20-ish years. Digital is 7. Just as brain cells firing on one cylinder. That is Pokemon. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's literally what I'm like right now. I'm so distracted. I'm gonna be so distracted teaching my lessons tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Anybody in here who is a student of mine, I am so sorry. If I had traditional art supplies nearby, then I probably also had my tablet there too. Yeah. No, I have my ooh, actually, that looks better than what I drew initially. um my Surface is near a bunch of my, because I have like my other tablet for travel, so it's like I have my Surface near my other tools as well. Make the lesson about Pokemon easy. I'm not the one that writes all of the. I'm not the one that writes the curriculum, or else I would. You know I totally would. Same hat jokes. Actually, I don't really know what I'm teaching tomorrow. I'll have to. I guess I'll just check it out on the spot. I straight up don't know. Oh, it's a two-parter for my cartooning and anime. That one's a big piece. That one that's a big background piece. So I'm actually excited to keep working on that one. You know, my two brain cells, it's either Pokemon or Starlost, so obviously the big background piece is Starlost. But I don't know what Digital's lesson is. I don't remember. I'll have to check. Make them recite the OG Pokemon theme song in class. I don't know how many of them are old enough to know that. Teach them Pokemon design or anatomy. Teach them how to draw the Pokemon elements. Just the elements. Yeah, no, I straight up. Yeah, no, I totally would. Watch me. I'll figure out how to work it in there somehow. Make them draw a fight scene between their two favorite Pokemon. That would be a lot of fun for the cartooning class. But it's a two-parter, so we're just gonna be keep on working on what we had. Until you make students interested, so true. I mean, I could show here. I'll show you what the lesson was for cartooning and anime, because I had a lot of fun doing that one. I'm excited to finish it. It's a moody background. I chose the moodiest scene that I could think of at the time, which is the scene that brought me the most pain recently. I had a lot of fun doing these buildings. Because I haven't done like I had to kind of fix that. I had to change the composition or change the narrative and for composition. But you know, this is a fun one. I did this one for class, and then the next class is going to be me rendering it. So I'm going to be teaching a bit about digital painting, or just blending. But it's a two-parter, so they might not be done their sketches yet. But yeah, I was like, we're gonna be doing moody environments, and I was like, all right, what's the moodiest environment I can think of? And I'm like, oh yeah, what's the environment that made me cry recently? Oh, that's it, that's the one. Thank you. Didn't tell us how it goes. Okay, thanks. It's funny. Thank you. The only one who draws digital arts is my PC mouse. You're not the only one. I know there's a lot of people that use use the mouse, but I could never. What do you think of the Book of Boba Fett? Never watched it. My dad watches it. He said it was like okay. I don't really watch on Disney Plus much. I watched Encanto, and like, it's just my disdain for Disney. So it's like thinking back on it now, I definitely drew the Shade Step buildings wrong, but it's fine. All for the composition. Bruno is precious for sure. Mouse and finger artists or wizards, can't change my mind. Oh yes, wizards. The finger artists though, wizards who will be losing feeling in their hands very soon. That's not good for you. Neither is a mouse either, to be fair. Drawing with a mouse nor your finger is good for your wrist or your phalanges or whatever. It's not good for you. Like, I would recommend getting a tablet just because it is a more natural position for your hand compared to working with a mouse, because the mouse will hurt your finger pretty badly. Nice. Quality art with Jess. You only get quality art here. I have to change this actually. Only quality art here on the Wing Canvas channel. Yeah, looking at somebody drawing with a mouse makes me feel arthritis. It's terrifying. It terrifies me. It terrifies me, like, when they're really, really good. But it terrifies me more just thinking about what their hand pain must be like. Oops. Drawing digital when I was 10, never posted when I was 13, now I'm 20. Yeah. Like when I first started drawing, technically, okay, because I say that like I started drawing when I was 13. I started doing digital when I was 13. Technically, because like when I was 13 was when I got access to Photoshop and I actually had access to like a better tablet and whatever, better quote unquote a tablet period. But like I used MS Paint a lot when I was younger, and I would use the shape tools and draw like comics with that and whatnot when I was like 8. But I don't count that because that was like barely digital art, just what I did. But yeah, and then like when I turned 13, and then I was like, oh yeah, now I can like. It's like, oh yeah, my dad. Like I learned that you could draw in Photoshop, and I was like, whoa, really? And like my dad had a tablet, and because he's a photographer, he had Photoshop too, so he just loaded it on my computer, and then I was able to work digitally, and that was the start of an era. When Too Much Artist Animator uses a mouse, you can look up the channel. It's the first result. I will find that later. Ah, yeah. Animal Animator. Music Boba Fett's good, so I can say. I don't know, I wouldn't know. So it's a shame how little of my old art I have. The 7 years or so I've been drawing, got a record of like 2. Ah, sheesh. Bye, Sleepy. Thanks for popping in. I have sketchbooks that date all the way back to 2012, but I know I have art that dates back to 2007. So when I was 6. Yeah, I've got old art. Like I don't throw out my art. I always make sure to keep a record. I should just keep it on this tab so I don't have to worry about like color picking all the time. It got past top of the hour. Yep, that's fine. Maybe I'll talk about it. How old am I now? I'm in my 20s. How the privilege of seeing art YouTubers constantly told reviews to save their old art no matter what. So I have 2 thick folders now. Valid. Yeah, no. I was surrounded by artists growing up, so everybody was like, yeah, save your art. Because then you can look back and either laugh at your old work or be proud about where you've come from. I like to do both. Because I think it's funny. I still have my very, very first digital illustration ever. Well, that's something that's happening. I literally don't know what's happening. Raid, this is YouTube. Well, there's raids that happen in a lot of places. I straight up just don't know what's happening. This is certainly... Sorry, give me a second. I literally don't know. Fascinating. I've never seen this happen before. Seeing the cleansing happen, yeah. Thanks, Daria. That was weird. Whoa. Hey, Tommy. Welcome in. It's happened before on one of my streams. Weird. Daria Thanos snapped. Thanks, Daria. Everyone say thank you, Daria. I would understand if it was Twitch, but the viewers aren't usually that annoying. Oh, people are annoying. It's a time. I'm saying usually look at my old art pains me. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, no, I like looking at my old work kind of pains me too. It's like a good pain though, because I think it's like pretty interesting. It's like I like to look at it because it's like yes, that's what I thought. That's how I thought that worked. Redraw old art constantly because I had some decent ideas with no ability to make them. Yeah. See, like I totally would redraw my old art, but it's like I have no interest in my old art anymore. Like some of it I do for sure, but like others I'm like I don't really know. I don't really care. I probably should though. Some of them I'm like I should redo. There's one that I used to do annually. I don't do it anymore though. I should do it again. Why not? Yeah, I googled them too. I was confused. Yeah, you saved all of your old artwork. That's good. That's good. Save your work. Let's see. What was next? What was LUL? I can do that one. That's not hard. Big jokes. It's literally just me like taking emotes from Twitch and going like, how do I do it? How do I draw? Um, my annual thing was Bowsette, but that started by accident. Valid. Why is dark spelled with a K but not a C? Because you can't see in the dark. Oh my god. Heard some people make annual redraws of one single drawing. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, it's a good time because then you can really see. Oops. Because then you can really see your like improvement in like a very objective way. I want to get into redrawing too, but I haven't found an appropriate drawing yet. Yeah, I used to redraw like a character of mine and like a bunch of like cherry trees, like the sakura trees, cherry blossoms. I've been watching Jessie draw, so I have complete one drawing so far. Nice. Love to see it. Anyways, lol, that was crazy. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Don't know what happened there. Everyone say thank you, Daria, again. Our lovely mod. You know, 2 plus 2 is 22. Sure, man. Yeah. You're doing great, buddy. I lived my Thanos moment. Yes, sir. Daria hanging up the gauntlet after the snap. 9 plus 10, 21. Yes, sir. If they don't come back. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure you can, like, mute those words. So then, like, comments that show up like that, like, immediately get deleted. The second snap jokes. $119 plus 1 equals 5. I'm trying to get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find the infinity stones again. As a factorial. Bro, I haven't had math. Like, I stopped taking math after grade 12. I haven't had math since I was, like, 17. No, not even, because I had math first semester of grade 11. I haven't had math since I was 16. It's been a long time. Looks like a bird. A lot of people think that my avatar looks like a bird, actually. I've gotten that said before. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, this is a good example. A lot of people have said that my little persona looks like a bird. She kind of does. Oh, that's a good. Ah, yeah, there's my room. Oh, what a mess. It's still a mess. Nothing's changed. Oh, this was a good emote. I liked this one a lot. This is a good emote. I like this one. Oh, no. Alright, art student, yes, sir. That's the emote from the joke I wanted a gif of, yeah. Go on. Take a look around the room. You know I'm right. Is your hair really red and blue? It was at one point, yeah. My hair currently is pink and yellow on the insides. Like, my dye is different. Negative space, empty space, get out of my space, yada yada. I remember that one too. That's a different one. Space. Yeah, get out of my space. There it is. Empty space, free space, get out of my space, yada yada. Yeah. The most fun part about the elements of art videos were those emotes, like making them. Siren colors. Yeah, no, my current colors are like pink and yellow. If I had to actually draw like my hair right now, it's very much like, hang on, let me just. Yeah, that's how I draw myself if I don't care. It's like, so I don't have any selfies of it right now on me. So let me just like here and then like. Whoops. Yeah, my hair is like, it starts with this kind of like pink and then it fades into like this. So it like, currently my hair looks kind of like this. So it's all on the inside though. So the outside of my hair is like still like dark brown. But then like the inside of my hair is like this orange to pink fade. It's called a peekaboo haircut. It's called peekaboo dye. Because, you know, the only way you see it, you open up your hair, it's like peekaboo. That's what my hair is like right now. So that's what my hair looks like right now. It's all on the inside, so. Yeah, I'm only keeping it at this color right now because, like I used to have those colors. Like, the only reason I'm keeping it at that is because, like, all the other emotes are that, and it's, like, kind of, it'd be too annoying to change it. The only decent art school around me is a big fancy fashion school, which I had a hard no for being valid. Not saying that, Tommy. Pete and repeat were in a boat. Pete fell out. Who was left? I don't know. I'm not good at riddles. Too much brain power. My brain is focused on those right now and wanting to play Pokemon again. Iconic hair colors. Thank you. Yes, no, I love dyeing my hair. The only reason I learned how to dye hair is out of spite. Literally, the only reason is because of spite. Because like I used to go to a salon for a really long time. Like I started dyeing my hair when I was in 7th grade. And when I would go to the salon, they only wanted to dye my hair like red because they were like, oh yeah, it's like you don't want to dye your hair other colors because like if you dye your hair other colors, then like you'll have to bleach your hair because red's the only color you don't need bleach for. And so I was like, they were like, you don't want to kill your hair because you have really nice hair. And I was like, okay, all right, because I have like really long silky hair. Like my hair goes down to like my lower back. And they were like, yeah, no, I don't want to make your hair really crunchy. So I was like, okay. So then, like, I didn't dye my hair any other color for ages. And then finally, I was like, bro, I don't care if my hair gets kind of ruined. I want different colors. So I was like, hey, could I do pink and blue? And the hairdresser's like, no, but I can do purple in like a pinkish. And I was like, okay. And she did, and like, it didn't look bad, but like, you could barely see the purple because she didn't bleach it bright. So then, like, the bleach ended up not being like bright enough and like the purple barely showed up. And I was like, you know what? If you're not gonna give me the hair color that I want, I'm just gonna learn how to do it myself. And I did. My first color that I dyed my hair was pink. So that's the only reason I know how to dye my hair is because I was angry at the hairdresser because she didn't do the colors I wanted. So now I know how to dye hair. I mix my own bleach. I figure out how to source. I get good hair dyes, so on and so forth. Hairdresser refuses to bleach my hair either because I wanted purple. She says base of red. Now the tips of my hair are reddish brown. Oh, but she lays a base of red. Now the tips of my hair are reddish brown. Yeah. Yeah, they're always like, the hairdressers are always like, you want to do red because red is the one that doesn't need. Red's the one that doesn't need bleach. And like red doesn't look bad. I do like red. I've done red before. But the best reds are always the ones that you do bleach. Or at least it's the most unnatural looking ones. And like I like unnatural colors in my hair. So like I miss it. I missed it. And like eventually for the longest time my hair was pink and blue. It was like pink that faded into blue because that was the colors that I wanted like forever. For like forever. I was gonna dye a little streak in my hair for a con cosplay, but I reconsidered the state of the world and didn't go, which was a great idea because the second case of Omicron was that from that con. Woof! Yeah. Lucky you didn't go. Tips for bleaching hair, yeah. Depends on your hair type. I have like very silky, very healthy, like thicker hair, so it can take a lot of damage. if your hair is very, very thin, um, you're gonna need a lot of like extra product to help keep your hair intact. Because if you bleach is really like burning your hair. So if you like, as much as I was annoyed by the hairdresser, bleach is really, really bad for your hair. So like, if you want to make sure your hair remains healthy, you're gonna need a bunch of extra product. I don't really need that. My hair still remains silky, just because I use like a ton of conditioner. Um, B, I do it in like small amounts. Um, I also don't recommend over-the-counter bleaches. Usually I go to like a salon store. I mix my own. I get bleach powder, and because my hair is super, super dark, I have really, really dark hair. It's not black, but it's really dark brown. I use 30 volume developer for my hair. 30 volume is like the strongest developer that you can get commercially. But again, it is very, very harsh on your hair, so be careful. If you're dyeing your own hair, or if you're bleaching your hair, work somewhere that is well ventilated. You will get loopy on the bleach fumes. They do not smell nice. They are not good for your lungs. So open a window. We'll work in a bathroom, but open a window, keep the door open, turn on a fan or something. And know that bleaching and dyeing your hair is a full day venture. So don't expect it to take like an hour and you're done. It will take a full day. So just letting you know. Specifically asked for bleaching, but she refused. Yeah, they do that. I have completely pitch black hair, basically vented black. Oh yeah, you'd need a few passes of 30 volume with bleach. That's like bleaching and dyeing my brother's hair usually take, because like when he first started dyeing his hair, he wanted blue. So I had to bleach it a couple times in order to get like a good enough platinum for blue to show up. Now he's older, he prefers red. So red doesn't need pure platinum because red and yellow mix perfectly fine. So usually I only go like one pass of 30 volume with bleach and it develops just nice. It like develops fine. But like if it's like if you want like a color, think of it really is like, think of like your traditional colors, how you'd blend them and mix them, what colors would blend together nicely and which ones wouldn't, right? So if you have like, so think of like yellow and red, right? It would make an orange, but red, if there's more red than the yellow, then it will overpower the yellow, right? So it ends up looking more red than yellow, right? So, or like more red than orange, so you're all good. The thing with like blue is that like the blue dye tends to be pretty weak. So if you work with like not perfectly platinum hair, it's gonna look pretty wonky. Hair dyeing tips with Jessie during the emote stream. I assume bleach fumes are less of a loopy and more of a deadly. Oh, well, yes, but like hair bleach is like like the fumes aren't so strong to the point where like you'll like it'll be like lethal unless you're like huffing it, obviously. But like my my hair bleach is very much like, it's pretty strong, but it's not strong to the point where like it really like hurts. It's like sometimes it just like it does make me kind of loopy. Yeah, I have a lot of fine hair. Bleach takes really fast. There's so much hair, it's deceiving, and I have more than 2 feet of hair. Oh yeah, no, I have more than 2 feet of hair. My hair is very, very long. It's like a good like, it's like half of my body is my hair. um, Fine hair. Fine means that it's very thin though. So when you have like really fine hair, it means that your hair is like super, super thin. So it'll take well to bleach, but it also means that it'll like burn off a lot easier. So you need to be really careful when working with bleach if you have really fine hair. I won the gene lottery with my hair. Like that's the most proud part of my physical being of me is my hair. I love my hair. It's so easy to manage because it's like it stays perfectly straight no matter what, rarely gets tangled, it's like always silky. It's the one flex about myself that I will happily flex on people. It's like, oh yeah, no, my hair's perfect. I use no extra products. Over the counter stuff works completely fine for me. I never have to get specialized things. Your hair's thin? Yeah. I didn't draw the shadow on that one. Let me give a shadow to SADGE real quick. It's 527, huh? Okay. That's fine. We're watching Godzilla vs. Kong. Nice. Got natural Lego hair. Ah, yes, as you've told me before. That's Pepe hands now. This one was Ray's favorite for a bit. I'd always get sent this. Just you could communicate exclusively in these emotes. Yeah. No. I have a folder, like not of these emotes specifically. I have a folder of like reactions because like I never have like I have reactions of like my little gremlin because like that aren't on the Wing Canvas server. Because sometimes I just have emotions that like can't be described other than like me having to draw it out. Because like sometimes you just have like let me find one that has an appropriate file title. Because, like, sometimes you just have, like, emotions, and you're like, bro, like, I need to... This was one that I used a lot. This was one of my favorites. It's just, like, 5-second doodles of, like, my little gremlin. It's, like, the only way that I can communicate is with those. It's, like, I don't have... This is another good one. Yeah. It's, like, sometimes I just don't have an emote, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta, like, draw it out somehow. Okay, wait, one more. This one too. Looking respectfully. Yeah, this is another favorite of mine. Just like, I see. Tilts glasses downwards. Pepe hands. Some of your stares are very specific emotions I wouldn't be able to describe, but I know exactly what they are. Exactly. This is why I need to draw my own emotes because like if I don't, then like I can't describe the emotion any other way. Hey, try yourself and make your hair alive. What does that mean? Good heavens! Sorry if my yawn made you yawn. Such an artist. Your emotions come with a visual guide. Yeah, basically. Oh wait, there's one more that I really love of mine. That like again, like there are like for sure emotes that can describe it, but I needed one of my own face because there was no other way for me to do it. But I cannot find it. Is it not in here? It should be. Oh yeah, here it is. It's the first one. Yeah. I used this one a lot. Made me yawn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this one made me laugh. Like this one I used a lot during Starlost. Yes. I don't know, valid. We're doing emotes today, so it's not just like, you know, me drawing me for no reason. These are probably gonna be used in the Discord. Sorry, Drew, I don't get that reference. I'm trying to. I was trying to decipher. I need to get fast enough at doodling myself so I can catch these moments and draw my own emotes as well. See, the thing is, like, doodling myself is literally like it's an actual gremlin. Like, I give myself like no details. Like, I give myself like I have like a little bit of baby hair that always sticks out, so I give myself that little thing. But like, that's really like it. And I have like bangs, so that's why I do like the little two thing on the side. But yeah. I've got an emote of myself that I'm preparing for a very specific message to be sent. I'm playing the long game, like months. See, I do mine on the spot. If I don't have the emote, if I don't have like the little reaction image on this like available, then I draw it on the spot, and then I save it to my little folder. Big jokes. I'm trying to debate with myself like how it's like I could go like more realistic with the well, not realistic, but like more blobby, actual 3D with the tears. Yes, but just you could draw something in less than an hour. It's a doodle. It should not take you more than like 10 minutes tops. My little reaction emotes are like the most low quality thing ever. They're actual screenshots. No. Whoops. No. Pepe hands. This is me right now, actually. Me wanting to play Legends Arceus. Yeah, once stream ends, I'm going straight back on the Switch. Like, I hope you know that. You all know that. That's actually what's gonna happen. I did 3-star lost doodles in the span of a 3-hour call doing pen sketches. Now I will become speed. The thing is that you cleaned them up and made them really nice and clean. Like, dude, I did not do that. We were in the same call. I did not do that, bro. I was like, I just like doodled them and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I left my lines open. It's like they were doodles. Those were not doodles, bro. Those were finished. She's got to play her Pokemon game. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. This is me Pepe handsing at my predicament. Bro, school starts on Monday. I'm like, let's see how I fare. Yeah, that voice crack means it's a bad omen. Love it, thank you. Whenever I play Pokemon, I like to play as my characters. I never play, or like I used to play as myself, but then as I started to get older, I started to play as my characters rather than myself. So for Sword and Shield, I played as a character that like only close friends know. Or like friends know. Close friends and friends who I've decided to just tell about know. And then who did I play as in Sun and Moon? Oh, I played as another OC that friends know. Only friends know. I actually haven't had a Pokemon game where I've played as Grayson yet. Funny enough, like Sun and Moon I played as Cal. Sword and Shield I played as Effie. Let's Go Eevee I played as Tim. So again, another character you guys don't know. Currently though, I am playing as a Grayson character. I'm playing as Mo. That's who I'm playing as in Legends Arceus. I would have played as Grayson, but there isn't a bowl cut option. So like, see the thing, but I play as Grayson in Animal Crossing. So it's like, I'm like, that's how it balances out for me. In X and Y, I just played as myself. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I played as... Who did I play as? I don't remember. For you drew feet. The existence of feet are a difficulty up. Well, yes, but like they're like again, I've gotten used to drawing them. I don't have friends, valid. Grayson Animal Crossing sounds nice. He deserves to finally live somewhere relaxing. Yeah, definitely. My Animal Crossing island is definitely not like my Animal Crossing is like my island is like super cute. It's definitely not like hiding a cult. That's like the cult undertones. Like that's not what's happening there. I have not created a like mini plot line with my Animal Crossing villagers, and it's like they definitely do not do horror like activities on that island. The basement of my house is definitely not a butcher shop. That did not happen. Yes, it's a nice and relaxing time. My over 600 hours that I have clocked into that game. I think it's actually close to like 700 by now. We'll see. I straight up don't know. It's been a bit since I played. I was really into Animal Crossing actually. I got back into it because of the 2.0 update. And then midway through me being really into that, I got into Star Lost. So then I dropped Animal Crossing like a ton of bricks. I just hard stopped playing Animal Crossing to focus on Star Lost again. Oh my god, Animal Crossing AU. My brain, I'm a genius. Okay, anyway. We're almost done this one. We got 20 minutes, I could probably squeeze in one more little doodle. I don't know which emote I'm gonna do. Somebody needs to suggest me an emote. Or like an emotion that you want me to do for the last 20 minutes. Somebody requested like a distressed emotion, but like I feel like that's kind of been done with a few of the other ones. Cannot catch a break. It's not comic. Even weird Animal Crossing sounds. Random dude push you over. There we go. Yeah, my poor boy. Another friend of mine gave him the nickname Sad Bowl Boy. I call him that to this day. Like, yeah, it's my Sad Bowl Boy. Oops. 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 Jokes. Alright. Yeah, you can tell that I'm getting more tired because I'm like, so my conversation is slowing down. I'm just getting a bit sleepier. Sad Bullet Boy is completely accurate. I feel like it is, yeah. That's definitely how I'd describe him for sure. Crying and laughing emoji. The crying laughing emoji. We have a laughing one already on the server. It's like, oh, not this one. It's like, it's not in this folder. It is. Nope. It is. Where'd it go? It's like one of the like classic ones because it's not like. Bro, where is this emote? 8, there it is. Yeah, it's this. It's like one of the more clean ones before I started drawing them like this. It's one of the clean ones because that was like when I was taking it a little more seriously, and now it's like I want the more gremlin emotions out of my little emotes. There's a whole lot of them. These ones are not as unhinged. These first ones. Oh, this one's a good one actually. That's a good one too, yeah. I still use this one. I use that one for actual profile pictures. Not gonna lie. Welcome, child. I remember sitting there. This took me a half hour to digitally paint. I was laughing the whole time. This is a fun one too, actually. Just drawing all of my little assets. I wrote this, but I drew this, by the way. I typed it out, and then I added the extra little 3D bits. That's literally what that one was. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's actual art of mine when I was in, like, 6th grade. Yeah, 7th grade, something like that. Oh, jokes. Sorry, this just turned into me going through my old emotes. Jokes. Yeah. Value. That was what this, that one was from. Contrast. Yeah, jokes. All right. Monka. Said pool boy? No, said bowl boy. BOWL. I'm working on some OC stuff recently. I only did fan art for the longest time. I wanted to keep getting commissions, but I needed a break. Yeah, valid. Yeah, I just draw whatever floats my boat. I've like stopped caring. Should I care more? Yeah, probably. But like a lot of the times it's like my social media at the moment is literally just for fun. So I'm like it's like maybe I'll focus a bit. I'll grind a bit more later on, but really like I'd rather not get really popular and get a lot of attention through fan art. Cuz I already went through that and like I'd rather not do it again. Cuz fandoms can get really annoying and really hard to deal with. Like I just don't. All right. I need a really really quick one for the last one. Monka. I don't know what that one looks like. Oh, jokes! Yes, I will do that. I didn't know that's what it was called. Oh, yes! Then I can have an emote of myself doing this! Thank God. I've needed one like this. This one shouldn't be hard to do. I've drawn this emotion a lot. See, I always, like, growing up, I hated drawing myself. I still don't really like drawing myself, but, like, this gremlin version makes drawing myself bearable. So, I do like drawing this gremlin me. Now I generally don't care. Like, I could draw myself or not, because I've had to do a lot of self-portraits. Hey Jessie, hey Kenny, welcome in. We're almost done here. I'm like low energy now. Welcome in. I've sent my brilliant idea for you to see when you're done. Alright, I will check that out. I could just look at it now. Oh my god. Ian's gonna kill you. Alien looking Jessie. Basically, I am like a little gremlin. Face just looks like you're not amused at all. Oh yeah, for sure. The visual hard period. Hard period. MONKAHMM. I guess that makes sense. He's gonna use it, he better. I'll be using this emote liberally if I get the chance. I always think that I'm not mean enough online. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's like it's nice to be really, really passive, but other times I'm like, bro, you need to be meaner. Some people just, you know, just send them this. Secretly, but not secretly judging you. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Alright guys, it's about 10 minutes left. That means it's 10 minutes until I can go back to playing Pokemon. Did you already draw an emote with this post? Did I? I straight up don't remember. I don't think so. Not a wing canvas one, I don't think. No, not a wing canvas one. I have drawn myself doing something similar though. It was this. That's like the this is the only one, but this is like towards me and my own hubris. This is the expression I made when I realized, when I really did, like, when it hit me that I was actually going through the 5 stages of grief at one point. And I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. The revelation. She's like, oh yeah, you are grieving, aren't you? It's like, how do you feel about that, man? Make a facepalm emote. I feel like this is about as close to a facepalm. This is like a passive-aggressive facepalm. A facepalm is like the mid-2010s version of this. This feels sassier. Like, it's like you could have like not done that. Like that's something that I love to tell. It's like you could have not. Like it's like that's epic. That's real cool. That's real sick. But like you could have not done that. Found the one I was thinking of. Similar pose, very different energies. Oh! That one? This one's my favorite. I love this one. Yeah, very different energy. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Love to see it. Yes. Yeah, similar hand pose, different energy. Silence is free. It is. Silence is free. I wish it's like I wish you went like I wish we were 5 seconds ago when like you didn't say that or like when you didn't do that. Like that would have been really cool, dude. Silence is free. It's like sometimes the best reaction is none at all. That's why they have it in video games as an option, you know, just to stay silent. Sometimes you just shouldn't say anything, just saying. It's like you had that thought, but you did not need to share it with everybody. So like, why did you? It's like, yep, that is certainly a thought. Can't wait to see you live stream using Clip. Oh, I've live streamed with Clip before. You missed those ones. But yeah, I'll be working with Clip. It's literally just gonna be me like messing around in Clip. Like I will not be doing anything concrete that day. Cause I'm not good with Clip either. So like it's gonna be me learning how to use Clip. Like the animation day and just the Clip Studio day, it's just gonna be me learning how to use it. Me learning how to use it, most likely just by drawing my faves. Just gonna be a whole page of socks, that's all it's gonna be. Watch it. Watch that happen. I wouldn't put it past myself. I appreciate this gremlin has a full 5 fingers. Yes, of course. I would not limit her dexterity for chaos. Got CSP knowledge, but nothing else. I can offer some help in chat. Nice. Yeah. Different whole new level Jessie. Yep. Jess is what my friends call me. Jessie's the name I use on this channel. I just freaked out. I thought I lost my pen in a blanket, but it was snapped to my tablet case the whole time. You want to know something funny? Here's a story for you. Alright? I only found it funny the next morning. It was not funny in the moment. So, I use a Microsoft Surface, right? That's my backup tablet. Or not my backup, but it's my travel tablet. And I brought it another night while I was grinding on that comic that I had that I wanted to complete for Christmas. I brought it to my aunt's house because we were having a dinner, like a family dinner, and I was like, yeah, I can work on it while I'm there, so I did. And like we got back home and I was like I felt my like tablet pen because there's a magnet on my tablet pen that magnetizes itself to the actual tablet, and like I could feel the magnet, like, or I could feel the pen come off, but I couldn't actually see where it went. So I was like, where did it go? So my family and I spent like half an hour looking right. It's in the dark. It's like 8 or 9 at night, and we're like looking around everywhere for this pen tablet. And I'm like, where did it go? Right? And finally, like, we looked everywhere, in the car, outside of the car, like just on our driveway. All of us just like looking, all 4 of us just looking around my driveway. And finally, my dad goes, "What if it just like magnetized itself to the car?" And I was like, maybe. So I kind of started looking around the car. The door is still open. So like I'm in the passenger seat. The door is still open. I stand up. I turn around, and the pen is like directly magnetized to the inside of the car door. Can I find that image? I know this story. I'm laughing. Just remember it. Yeah. Can I find this image? It made me so mad. Hang on. Before December 25th. Oh no, it's after. Hang on. I'm trying to find it. It was before December. Before December 26th. Or let's just 27th, just because. Ah, there it is. Yep. So it was on like on the side of the door. It was magnetized right there. I was so mad. Like it was on the inside of the door. I was so angry. I was like, are you kidding me? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, no, it was the whole pen, and it was just stuck in the little crook of that door. I was so angry. Anywho, yeah, no, we don't have the time to do one more. We'll just kind of sit and chat for a bit for like a couple more minutes, I guess. Oh, actually, let me just save these as PNGs real quick, because I will need them eventually. This is number 84. Yes, there is 83 previous of these little emotes. This is 85. '86. Watching you draw is always fun. It's like a speed paint, but in real time. Jokes. That's my aspiration speed. Like we're drawing the same speed as a speed paint. It's 88. 89. This Poggers is great. This is like perfect timing. Like we really did perfect time this one. Alright, y'all. That is 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so thanks for joining this stream. Next week is going to be I believe it's expressions, isn't it? Yeah, next week is facial expressions. We're gonna have fun with that one. I love teaching facial expressions. So we're gonna be going back to the lecture format next week. But I might work in CSP in that one, either CSP or Photoshop. We'll see what happens. But it probably will be CSP. We'll see though how I'm feeling, how tired I am. Depending on my level of tiredness will determine which program I work in, because it'll be like if I need more brain power, then I will work in something I'm not familiar with. Or if I need more brain power, then I will if it needs more brain power, I'll work in something that I'm not as familiar with. But if I'm tired and I need that brain power, then I don't have that brain power available, I will work in Photoshop. But we'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining this stream. I hope you catch the next one. Again, these files, I'll probably compile them into one big thing so you guys can all have them as JPEGs. Actually, you know what? We're not going to post them as JPEGs. We're going to just put them as emotes on the server. So if you'd like to use these emotes, then you're going to have to join the Discord server to use these little emotions. This is most likely going to be all 5. We're going to see if we have the room for all 5. We're going to put them up there, all for you to use. So if you'd like to use these little emotes, join the Discord. Join us there. Meet fellow art nerds. Join us over there. And like, we have a Discord, but we're not just a YouTube channel. We're also an art studio. So if you'd like to check out the classes that we offer, be sure to on our website, because the website is where we offer all our classes, all our blogs, all our fun little things. if you'd like to check those out. And if you would like to, you know, have the working files. I don't think you'll get the working file of this one. But if you'd like any of my working files, you're gonna have to join our Patreon. Little is $5 a month. $5 is how little you need to pay for the working files. But if you'd like just behind the scenes, that's $2 a month. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.